everybody.
Good morning.
Welcome to our Thursday morning title talk. You'll look around and you'll see that it looks different again. This is 2 weeks in a row where we've had two different scenes.
We're taking adventures.
Where are we?
We're in Indiana.
Woo! We are in our St. John office, St. John, Indiana, and we are coming to you live on this Thursday morning with our title talk. We are Inspired Title Group. My name is Drew.
And my name is Amy.
And we've got a pretty fun show here. I think we got a couple of great things to share with you guys. We got some good conversations about some of the things that are up and coming that we're doing, some things we're excited about.
Some things in the past, some things in the future.
Very well said. Look
There
at
we
you.
go.
Wow. That's awesome.
We were talking that last week. You got to see inside Drew's home.
Yeah.
Now you're seeing inside of our Indiana office. We're kind of taking you guys on a little travel series of Title Talk.
Yeah.
Here's Indiana. This is one of our Indiana hubs. So.
This is one of our Indiana hubs. We are excited to share with you today. We've got some really great things to talk to you guys today. Obviously, we always talk about our fun facts, and those things are real estate oriented. We've got some great myths about the title insurance industry. And that's something that Amy is kind of up against every day with doing the searching and doing the title work that she does so diligently. One thing that I think is really exciting for us and we're really kind of touches us is the Inspired Title Gives Back. We've got some really great things coming up for what we're going to be doing in the upcoming months, and we're excited to share those things with you guys as well. But I think that just recapping kind of our Thanksgiving and, this has been really a great end of the year for us. The conversations that we've had with our clients and with our team. And, I mean, Amy, have you ever been as busy as we are in this?
No. No.
Never ever would have guessed this during the pandemic, that we would be sitting in title world going, holy cow.
And the refi business kind of makes sense to me.
It does,
that is something that I wasn't shocked. I mean, I actually wasn't too shocked because banks have been working hard to lower these interest rates so that people are able to refi. So we appreciate that, and we appreciate our couple really good clients that we have that have been sending business our way. But what I'm more shocked about is how busy our buy-sell market has been in the past couple months. And I would say the beginning of the year started out pretty slow with buy-sells. We were probably 85% refinances, but now it's getting closer to half and half. We're definitely getting a lot more purchases, and we've kind of talked about how houses are on the market for hours, and then there's 4 or 5 offers on them. So now all of these offers that are getting put in are finally coming to fruition to the title side of things.
And I think what we did is some of the hard work that we did, middle to end of last year has really started to kind of pay it forward, right? And we have made some really, really good relationships with realtors and the lenders and mortgage brokers out there, and we're so thankful.
So lucky.
We're so thankful for you guys. I mean, truly, this for us is not just about business and doing volumes and volumes of business. I mean, this for us is deeper than that, and I pause there for a minute because it chokes me. This is a business and an industry that we can really take something from when we're done with a day. I've talked before, and Amy knows, being in the construction realm now. During construction, you can see what you did at the end of the day. You see some creation of a house or a remodel. You go, wow, I did that today. In title, you don't see that until the end when the deal closes and these people are happy and excited. We had a 4-hour closing the other day.
4 hours, because there was something happened with the buyer sold his house the same day.
Yes.
Proceeds were a little bit less than was planned. So it had to go back to the underwriter. It's 4 hours. A 4-hour closing. You cannot plan for this stuff.
No.
This was something that every I was dotted, every T was crossed, but yet a 4-hour closing that
out of our hands. I mean, the lenders were, working on it as quick as they could. It's the end of the month. It's before Thanksgiving. People are trying to get stuff done. And these folks were as excited
Oh my gosh.
as I mean,
I have goosebumps. She skipped out of the office.
yeah. I mean,
It was
we
just-
took a picture of them, and I mean, they were so elated. It didn't matter that it was 4 hours.
No.
They were buying their dream home. So
Dream home.
that's when we
That was a
see
beautiful house,
the
too.
result. When we see that excitement and that culmination of all the hard work.
That's why we
is
do what
at
we
the
do.
closing day.
Yep.
Right? And that's what really inspired us. There's the name. That's what inspired us for the name. But that's what inspired us to do the Inspired Title Giving Back.
Yeah.
Because you see these wonderful reactions from these people.
I want it more.
And I want to give that feeling to so many people.
Yeah.
I want to share those moments with so many more people.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, it is such a great feeling. And I hope that you guys can kind of jump on board with us and really join us in our venture and see our vision. Help see our vision through some of this, because it's pretty fun stuff. So
And like last month was our actual first one. We put the dinners together for a couple
How great
families
was
in
that?
need, and
great.
now it made me want to keep this up and do more. And
Yeah.
so it's a cool thing. So take this ride with us.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you some information on how you can help us out if you want to.
Yeah, definitely.
A little bit later in the show. So make sure you stay tuned so you can see what this
Yeah.
month has in store for us.
we went ahead and hired a philanthropist for our company who is really going to do some leading of
Oh, I'm so excited.
a lot of these different opportunities, and I'm excited for her visions and her ideas. She's ridiculously creative, and I'm excited about really what we might be able to accomplish and who we can help and impact and
the fact that we have a person who is specifically like designated to do that, it's never gonna be a second priority. It's gonna be a number one inspired priority.
Yeah, absolutely.
Forever.
Absolutely. So stick around for that. We'll talk about that a little bit more here in a few. But let's start off our show as we always do with some title, company, real estate, just some fun facts. Let's just talk about some fun facts and kind of just lighten the mood a little bit.
Yeah.
And, kind of evolve into some of the other things
I'm
that we're
gonna go
going to talk
first.
about. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, because mine kind of talks with what we were doing.
Good.
So if you,
No, I think it's great.
If you remembered, I've been kind of doing National Blah 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 Day. That's kind
Well,
of
every day is a day, right?
that's kind of been my
Every day is a day.
Every day, that is,
Yeah,
to
every
put it
day is
lightly,
a
every
day.
day is a day.
Yeah.
So for my December 3rd National Day is National Roof Over Your Head Day.
Roof over your head day. What
Yes.
does that mean?
So this day was created to be thankful for what you have,
Yeah.
starting with the roof over your head.
Okay.
There are many things that we have that we take for granted and don't stop to appreciate how fortunate we are for having them.
Amen.
So that is why this,
Amen.
I mean, I feel like every day is a National Roof Over Your Head Day, or
Yeah.
should be,
Yeah.
but like today is the day where they actually call it the Roof Over Your Head Day, to kind of
Yeah.
just stop, take a minute, be thankful for what you have, and,
I think that's a good point, because I think during the holiday season, people get a little more melancholy and there's that feeling of, stress and anxiety and pressure. But if you do what you just said, stop, take a minute and be thankful for what's around you. Everything you have right now, you're supposed to. Everything that you own right now, you're supposed to. And it's a blessing, and each day is a blessing. So with everything that's going on in our world and in the pandemic,
we're lucky.
there are people that are so less fortunate than people watching this right
Yeah.
now, and ourselves and our business. So that's a really good
And plus
fun
the
fact.
development thing, which I thought was also kind of funny.
Yeah,
We're in development, that's
Yeah.
that's not what Title Talk is for, so we built some roofs.
we do. We do build some roofs. We are actively working in the development market as well. And again, that's a whole interesting animal that
That's a beast.
yeah, we should really talk about that someday and kind of the partnership of what that
Yeah.
looks like and kind of elaborate and tell the audience a little
But
bit
stay
more
tuned.
about that.
That's
Yep,
not today.
That'll come up as well. So I have a couple fun facts
I
that
am
are
so ready.
real estate related, if you will. I'm going to share. I'm just going to go out of the middle here. That something that, like, when I read this and I started thinking about this, I kind of chuckled, and especially with the population, homes in Japan, they decrease in value over time. They basically have no residential resale market
So the house that you build, you're building a house knowing that
It's
every
gonna
single day.
depreciate. It's like a car.
It's like I was legitimately
Yeah.
that was on my
Like a Subaru.
Subaru.
It's just exactly like a Subaru.
I'm so glad Joe doesn't have a Facebook right now.
Oh, yes. So that's a weird, I mean, because we here in the U.S., we think about a home as an asset, right? And it's an appreciating asset. In Japan, the homes decrease in value. So that's a really scary thought, huh?
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah. So another fun fact.
I'll explain.
Ponder that for a moment. Another fun fact. If for those of you folks that have brass doorknobs, those are the cleanest and healthiest doorknobs out there.
Are those brass?
Those are brass.
So
those
what
are
makes
brass.
it? What makes it that?
Why do you have to ask further questions? Can't you just
Yeah.
leave them for what they are?
Well, that's why I stopped the Japan one because we went to question, but
Yes. Why don't you research that?
I will.
As to why brass handles are more
Another stay
healthy.
tuned.
More
healthy.
More healthy. Also known as healthier. It could be more healthy. You could be more healthy. Sure.
I'm gonna go back in these notes later and say, Drew, why did I write down brass doorknobs?
You are. That's good. So another fun fact that is, for those of you guys thinking about selling your house or listing your house, there are some best days to do this. And these statistics are proven through a whole bunch of analysis. And they said that homes listed on Sundays get the most online views. Obviously, that makes sense. People are home.
Yeah, what are you doing on Sunday
Right.
besides, watching?
And then the homes that are listed on Thursdays or Fridays, they generate more tours or traffic to the houses because again they can plan it
on
and
the
they can
weekends?
go for the weekends, right? So they also those Thursday and Friday houses, they're shown for a bigger dollar amount too. So when you they sell faster and for a higher dollar.
Interesting.
So Thursday is a great time to list your house. Sunday, for the people that are doing it via the online searching, that's when a lot of online viewers. But again, the numbers, as we statistically said before, that there's a high percentage of people that are buying their houses online.
Oh yeah.
Just from viewing them.
Yeah.
We were just talking to a realtor before we went on the air here and found out that the pictures, the folks really liked the pictures of the house, and they went out to see the house, and it was almost as if they weren't looking at the house that was the pictures, because as they
like
pulled
catfish.
up, right, they pulled up on the driveway of the house, and they were looking. Now this was in the evening, so it was dark. They were able to see that the foundation wall had a bow in it. Well, yeah. A realtor,
they're not going to take a picture to show that.
They're not going to tell you. They're going to take you the pictures of the best parts of the house.
Yeah.
So if you guys are going to buy a house online and not see it, they're going to give you every room that looks dynamic. There's a room or two in there that probably don't look so great. Go see the house.
Yeah.
I mean, the foundation wall is bowing.
Because then at that point, it's your house.
Yes.
There's no can I get a refund? Can I return this?
To that home. You own it, right? So
go look at
scary
houses.
thought, right?
Yeah.
So now, what we do, the closing dates, right? There are actual dates, closing dates that have that have netted the highest prices.
Out of the 365 days in the year.
Yep, over the years. So again, there are some wizards out there that crunch numbers, and they found out that
Christmas Eve?
No. The dates that get the highest, they net the highest price over the asking. Okay, June 28th. February 15th.
Day after Valentine's
right?
Day. That one, okay, there's some rhyme or reason to that
May
one.
31st, which is typically like the Memorial Day weekend. May 29th, which typically, right? And then June 21st.
So May and June.
May and June
February.
Are the dates, and then that random
February 15th.
Right. Those are the ones that they net the highest asking price over the value.
That is so weird.
Statistically, I'm just like, I'll take useless information.
And I guess Memorial Day, that makes sense.
Yeah, a lot of people are available, and then that's maybe when you have the multiple offer situation because
In June,
there's a lot of volume.
Is that the summer starts? I mean,
I'm sure it's a day. One of your fun
Stay tuned
days.
for June 20.
June 28th, and what day is June 21st? We'll find out what days.
Title Talk in 6 months. You guys just wait. It's gonna be exhilarating.
Exhilarating. Yeah, well, we've been very exhilarating with getting this show started, and It's we're 10, 15 minutes in here, and now
or 7 hours.
We've at least
you can hear us.
Yeah, they can hear us. They can see us. We're on the right page, and we've gotten through our fun facts of the day.
Oh, I'm so happy it's Thursday.
So those were our fun facts for a Thursday. We're glad that you we're here to stand by and listen to those.
And thank you for tuning back in with us. If
thanks
you
for
were kind of in the struggles of our
circling
life.
back to our struggles. We thank you guys so very much for tuning in today, despite our 10 minutes of errors at the beginning.
Our technology that.
Yeah. So this definitely wraps up the this week's show. We are absolutely excited, Angela. I cannot wait to talk to you because we've got some really great ideas. We need to get some really great things going here together and partner up on some things and give back to this wonderful world and community that we live in. So this is our.
I like Indiana's vibe for Title Talk.
I do too. We really
I don't know what it is about today. Today was a different vibe. Yeah. Last week was great, and I love Joe, and I love Carol, I love you guys.
Yes.
I have a different era right now.
Well,
maybe it's the yellow.
It was the emotion too that we brought into it. But please, we're going to have this on our YouTube here probably in a few days. So subscribe, join us, and follow us as often as you can. This will be out on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Share it, guys. There's so much information. That web app is killer.
Yeah.
Share it. The conversation about pause is killer. Join us. Get together with us. Let's do some things for the community.
And I actually decided it's a really good thing to listen to while driving.
It is a really good thing to listen to driving because we have the faces for. I have a face for radio. My face is for radio.
But it is a very nice driving.
My voice
mellow.
is soothing.
You have a soothing voice. I have a high-pitched, squeaky voice, so I'm sorry
You
for
do,
that.
but you know what?
It's
excitable, and that's what's good. You excite people.
So while you drive, try to click this on and at least listen to, find your favorite part of it.
Next week we'll have a special guest, maybe guests, maybe four-legged friends. We'll see. We'll talk about all of that fun too. But until then, guys, my name is Drew with Inspired Title.
And my name is Amy with Inspired Title.
Thank you guys for listening in and tuning in and joining us. And please subscribe, share, do all the wonderful Facebook, social media things that you guys can do for us and help us grow this message. And until next week, take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.